keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome into the Central Valley High Gymnasium. Basketball fans on this Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve. They cover it all: auto, home, crop, commercial, benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Today, as we get set for a battle, a Class A, Class B showdown between the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros at 4-6 and the number 2 ranked undefeated North Star Bearcats at 13-0. Got a lot to come here on this Irie Insurance pregame show. When we return, we'll have our coaches' comments. Jesse Vogt of North Star and, of course, Elliot Rotfold from Hillsboro-Central Valley. Plus, we'll take a look around the Your Live Event Network. And as well, we'll take a gander at these two teams and how their seasons are headed thus far. That's coming up on the Irie Insurance pregame show here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazer, and Traverse, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet dealer, providing sales and service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch Smurfer J. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada. Call 218-784-2000.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help with all of your building or remodeling projects. If you're building something new, doing some remodeling, or working in other projects, Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete your projects. Stop by Hillsboro Lumber today and pick up all of your building materials, hardware items, and more. The best source for all your home improvement and construction needs in Trail County is Hillsboro Lumber. Building or remodeling, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
Hi, this is Chrissy Thompson from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School District, reminding you that ethics, integrity, and respect are values important to our daily lives. In our sporting events, educational lessons, and lifetime values taught by school activities. Remember that one simple word, sportsmanship. It's how you play the game. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
On our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews, talking with the head coach of the North Star Bearcat boys basketball team and Jesse Vogt. And Coach, heck of a season for your guys, 13-0, a group of athletes that's been together for a long, long time, and they know how to win games. Your thoughts on how it's shaping up and for a lot of these guys, their senior season?
We've put ourselves in a really good position right now, kind of in the second tier of our season that we started out with here. But most of these kids have been playing together since fourth grade, especially in the basketball area and also the baseball area. And they know where each other are at all times. And this is a pretty fortunate crew for North Star Athletics to have in their department right now.
I think, of course, the Hagler name, that's the household name that everybody knows around the state. But I think this season more than ever, the Simon brothers are really starting to show up on a lot of people's radar.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody knows what Dane can do. And this year, between Parker and Carson, you sometimes don't know. But Parker's been pretty consistent. But Carson's been throwing the ball in and giving us some point production here the last few games. And it's obviously nice to have their size and physicality, and they can bang with anybody down low.
It's a great opportunity tonight to interact with another Class A school, a former Class B school. You already knocked off Devil's Lake earlier this season, so already have a Class A win under your belt. What's going to take to grab another one tonight against Hillsboro-Central Valley?
Obviously we got to keep the Brandt and the Olsen under control. And if we can keep them off the boards, we like our chances. Obviously, we also got to shoot well on the offensive end of things and make sure we're executing and doing what we need to do on offense.
Head coach Jesse Vogt joining us on our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews ahead of tonight's matchup between the North Star Bearcats and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Coach, thanks so much. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
You can trust the pros at Hillsboro Body Shop to make your vehicle look as good as new. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis, Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop can do the work. And Hillsboro Body Shop is also the place to repair your windshield. Don't wait to get that pesky chip repaired. Ben and Tyrell can replace that glass the same day. Call Hillsboro Body Shop at 701-636-4981 and put Ben and Tyrell's combined 30-plus years of experience to work on your vehicle. Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at FullServiceFoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
On our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews, talking with the head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough boys basketball team and Elliot Rotvold. And Coach, a high-flying game on Tuesday night. You had chances to steal one out of Grafton in the second half, but the spoilers came back and spoiled the winning chance for your guys.
Yeah, I thought the guys played with a lot of effort. They fought pretty hard. Defensively did all right. Didn't turn the ball over as much. Had a few there in the fourth and the half court, but they gave us some chances there at the end too. We just didn't capitalize. They made the plays, and we didn't. We missed 2-3 bunnies inside, a couple free throws. They beat us off the dribble a couple times. Baldwin kind of took it over there in the fourth, and that's what you got to do. Give yourself a chance, and I thought we did a pretty good job of that. Now we just got to finish.
Anything else that you mentioned to the guys after a game like that?
No, not really. I just told them, hey, that just shows, where we came from and where we are now. I mean, I think our team has improved a lot, can't worry about record. You got to go out and continue to play hard and improve, and give yourself a chance at games like this. And we did on Tuesday night, and we'll try to do that again tonight. The biggest thing is, next step is just, like I said, improving there at the end of the game and trying to get ourselves over that hump.
you get a chance to maybe take a break from the regional games, and you welcome a North Star team. They're undefeated right now. Your thoughts on the Bearcats?
Yeah, not really a break when you're taking on, one of the top, second, I think, in Class B. So haven't lost yet this year. So yeah, they got a nice basketball team. Lots of good players. We didn't play very well last year. When we went up there, they kind of took it to us. So I think the guys that are should be ready to play. We're in CV for the first time this year, and guys just got to come out. Should be a physical game. They got some size, some strength, and for us, it's we got to play that way too. So it should be. Hopefully, it's a decent matchup if we can play the way we're capable of and take care of the basketball, rebound the heck out of it. Get the ball where we need to get it. Feel like we give ourselves an opportunity at the end.
Head coach Elliot Rothfull joining us in our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews. Coach, thanks so much. We'll see you after the game.
All right, sounds great. Thanks.
That concludes our Dakota Heritage Bank interviews. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhbanknd.com. We'll take a look at both these teams and around the Your Live Event Network next.
Make 3 Hour Floral of Hillsboro your Valentine headquarters. Flowers, floral arrangements, and other gifts for your special someone are available at 3 Hour Floral, but order early. Call 701-636-2000 or stop at the shop on Main Street in Hillsboro. You can also find great gift ideas for all occasions, including Elm River Crafts by Missy, featuring tumblers, mugs, water bottles, sippy cups, and more. Check out the Azure Made Sweets and Treats, featuring bath bombs and sweets. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3 Hour Floral in Hillsboro.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Whew, sorry I'm late. I had to walk again.
Where's your car?
Whew, the auto shop said it would take a few months to fix.
You should have taken it to Abra.
Abra Auto Body can fix your car faster than the other body shops. After your claim is filed, Abra handles the rest with the insurance companies and adjuster. Lonnie and his team will take good care of you. Visit us on 32nd Avenue South or schedule your appointment at abraauto.com. Abra Auto Body, right the first time, on time.
Abra Auto Body, Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Coming on back here on this Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com. Irie Insurance, get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote today. Again, this heavyweight battle between the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros and the North Star Bearcats. Again, the North Star Bearcats ranked number 2 in the state of North Dakota in Division B. And they've been on a tear, 13 wins out of 13 tries. Pretty special group. I've gotten to see them firsthand. Spending a few years up in the geographical center of North America. They saw a lot of these can-do Bearcats, and they are legit. Dane Hagler, Hunter Hagler, that whole Hagler family, that's a household name. But maybe not so much the Simon brothers, but I'm here to tell you, those guys are for real. Parker and Carson. And those guys just seem to keep getting bigger and bigger and stronger. And that'll certainly be an emphasis tonight. You heard from head coach, talking head coach Jesse Vogt, catching up before the game, telling me his team is not doing so well as far as the depth is concerned. A lot of injuries, a lot of illness. They've only got about 7 guys tonight that will suit up. So if the Burros can hang with these Bearcats all the way through to the fourth quarter. I like their chances. But some big wins already for North Star this season. The biggest one by far over Devil's Lake, 50-43 in their house. And another Class A win over Carrington. The only 3 teams that have come within single digits of North Star this season, New Rockford, Cheyenne. That one was in New Rockford. As well, our Redeemers, that was at the MSU Dome for the shootout. And, of course, the Devils Lake Firebirds. Since then, they've won 5 straight games by 13, 29, 38, 39, or 33, excuse me, and 24 points. All in Division B, with the exception of Carrington. That was the 38-point victory over the Cardinals. And as for Hillsboro-Central Valley, an up-and-down season, they are 4-6 this year. They dropped back-to-back to start the season, picking up back-to-back wins after that, and it's been back and forth ever since. Again, 4-6 as it stands right now, coming off a 65-56 loss at the hands of the Grafton Spoilers. It's the first game of the season, by the way, in Central Valley, the first of 3. They'll welcome the Devils Lake Firebirds here on February 1st and the Grafton Spoilers on February 27th. And, of course, both games we'll have for you on yourliveevent.com. Elsewhere around the Your Live Event Network tonight, the East-West tournament gets going from New Salem. A little bit of a smaller group, a little bit of a smaller meet as some teams pulling out due to illness, due to injuries, just getting ready and rested up for those region tournaments. And so some of those teams are pulling out of that competition. But we still have both dates for you on yourliveevent.com. Carrington boys head to Northern Cass tonight. We have a Central Cass girls wrestling triangular going on right now. Climax Fisher girls hosting Foston. And a big doubleheader underway right now. Kindred boys and girls hosting Grafton. Kindred boys undefeated. Kindred girls and the Grafton girls. That might be a sleeper good game tonight on yourliveevent.com. Tomorrow, we continue our Day 2 coverage of the East-West Classic in New Salem, and then the Bell of the Brawl from Castleton. So a couple of big wrestling meets to close out the regular season. Again, final regular season meets. Want to remind you that we are your home for wrestling. The duels, individual competitions, boys and girls, and the state tournament, of course. Full video with audio. For the dual competition, Region 1 duels and the Region 2 duels. We'll have full video with the audio on that. Audio only the rest of the way for the East Region individual tournaments, as well as the girls individual tournaments, girls dual, and also the state tournament, of course, will be audio only. Full video and audio for the Region 2 Division A boys and girls basketball tournaments. Girls tournament starts February 19th. The boys are in March, both from Mayville State. 6 games apiece. 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, and 2 on Thursday of those respective weeks. So make sure to tune into that. We also will have for you the Division B District 1 tournament. And we'll have the full state qualifyings for Class A and Class B, all 8 games. Broadcasted live on yourliveevent.com. Again, 4 girls games, 2A, 2B, and 4 boys games, 2A and 2B as well. You see the Burros, they're trotting off the floor in those white jerseys, blue numbers, blue trim on the side of the jersey and the shorts, HCB on the front of the jersey. The Bearcats, let's pan over to the left just a hair to check them out a little bit. They're going to be in their red jerseys here this evening. White numbers, Bearcats in cursive black outlined in white, white numbers outlined in black as well, and the black trim down the side of the jersey and the shorts. Very reminiscent of something another Bearcat team might wear, a little bit higher up in the echelon of basketball. The Cincinnati Bearcats is what these jerseys remind me of. Should be a great contest again tonight from Buxton. Seth Smallbeck is on the camera here this evening. I'm James Martins, and we will step away here for the national anthem. We'll come on back for the starting lineups. This will conclude our Irie Insurance pregame show. Hillsboro, Central Valley, and North Star coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
All Works Underground Utilities, LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
National anthem concluded. That means it's time for American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grow our own. CrystalSugar.com. Let's start with the North Star Bearcats. They'll go with this lineup: a 6'4" senior forward, number 0, Carson Simon. A 6' senior forward, number 2, Garrett Westland. A 6'3" senior forward, number 1, Brett Dilley. A 6'5" senior guard, number 4, Dane Hagler, and a 6'4" senior forward, number 3, Parker Simon. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your starters tonight: Fred coach Jesse Vogt, assisted by Jacob Hagler and Aaron Pearl. And the starters here for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros look like this. It's a 6'5" senior guard forward, number 5, Carter Limke. A 6'1" senior guard, number 11, Dylan Mitzel. A 6'1" senior guard forward, number 30, Kyle Halfley. 6'2" senior forward, number 34, Landon Olson. And the 6'9" senior forward, number 40, Jacob Brandt. That's the starters for head coach Elliot Rothfold, assisted by Jeremy Brandt and Marcus Hagness. The Burros again going left to right. In those white jerseys, blue numbers, blue letters. The Bearcats going right to left in those red jerseys, white numbers as well. Come on back for the opening tip next. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, Peasic, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622. Back for the opening tip here on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martin, Seth Smallbeck with you. As the Bearcats getting ready to jump here, Brett Dilley at 6'3" is in the circle here. Interestingly enough, he is the second smallest of the 5 starters. Jacob Brandt at 6'9", so this is a half a foot advantage in favor of Brandt at the tip. Ball is up. Brandt wins the tip. We're underway here on YourLiveEvent.com. Dylan Mitzel controls the rock here for the Burros. Olsen out to Limke. Limke tries, pulls up, jumper. It's smooth for Carter Limke. And the Burros are on the board on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard 2-zip. Dane Hagler, the future University of Jamestown Jimmy baseball pitcher. Dropped off down now to Parker Simon. Tries to back it down, and Limke picks up the board already with a bucket and a board. Carter Limke. Mitzel trying to bounce into Olsen, and we have our first turnover of the ball game. The Burrows averaging 59.5 points per game on offense, allowing 61.3 on defense. The Bearcats, 63.2 average on offense, allowing 40.7 on defense. Dane Hagler wide open, missed it short, and the rebound snagged there by Jacob Brandt. Brandt with it now. Dropped off from Mitzel. Limke for three. In and out, rebound Dane Hagler. Back come the Bearcats. It's a block. Leads to a turnover there. I think Limke had the block there. First turnover of the game for the Bearcats. Olsen in the left corner, back out to Mitzel. Brandt matched up there with Simon. Simon doing well on defense. Out to Mitzel, driving inside the lane. It's a foul on Brett Dilly. Not Dilly time that time, as that's the first foul of the game. 6:37 remaining here in the opening quarter. Dylan Mitzel, the senior, at the free throw line. Shoot a pair. First is up and in and out. The Burros in their loss to Grafton the other night finished 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Mitzel starts off the attack here at 1 of 2. 3-0 Burros. It was all Hillsboro-Central Valley in the JV matchup, as there was over 100 points scored, but over 75 of them were scored by the Burros. Missed opportunity there for the Bearcats, and it goes back to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Mitzel zips it on up to Olsen. Now Kyle Halfley trying to get it back in to Landon Olsen. He's going to have a challenge tonight getting past the Simon brothers, but he does pick up the foul. That's going to go against Parker Simon. That's his first, team's second. And Landon Olsen at the free throw line for 2 shots. First one is up. It's missed. One more coming up for Olsen, the future Mayville State Comet. Second shot is good. 4-0 on that Golden Harvest team, because that's Siege Sale scoreboard. Again, the number 2 ranked Bearcats in Division B, undefeated at 13-0. Stuck out of bounds. It's a turnover. I believe that'll be number 3 on the Bearcats now, to 1 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Of course, these Bearcats, Jesse Vogt mentioned, these guys have all been playing together since 4th grade. One of the deepest classes athletically, I'd say, in the state of North Dakota, especially at the B level. Turnaround for Jacob Brandt is missed. The rebound goes to Garrett Westland, the Bearcats catcher during the baseball season. Layup for Dane Hagler is missed, and the rebound off the deck there for Jacob Brandt. Back come the Burros. 3-ball, Limke, just long. Landon Olsen with the board, and he's dispossessed. It'll stay Burro basketball. Again, it always amazes me that these guys are such amazing baseball players. They've taken their region, and it's a tough region with the likes of Rugby and Botno up there. They've taken it each of the last 4 years, as Olsen can't finish and he travels. I should say each of the last 3 years, is 2020. Didn't happen because of COVID. But 21, 22, and 23, those were your Region 5 champions in Class B baseball. They've not won a state title yet, though, as that's an emphatic announcement to his team from Carson Simon, urging his guys on. Hunter Hagler, by the way, just checked into the ball game. Here's Parker Simon. Hands it off, Dane Hagler. Sidearms at Carson Simon. Left corner 3, long rebound. Snagged by Dylan Mitzel. Burrows bring it back. Kyle Halfley off the screen from Landon Olsen. Halfley through 3 Bearcats. Kick out. Limke short. Nice rebound there for Carson Simon. And the Bearcats will slow it up a little bit. 4:44 to go in the opening quarter. It's a 4-0 lead for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Hunter Hagler around the horn. Dane Hagler left side, and those fiery kicks. trying to heat it up for the Bearcats, but an offensive foul on Dane Hagler. That's his first, team's third. And remember, these guys don't have a lot of depth right now. They got to be careful as Westland is back in the game. They will go with a 6-7 guy rotation. Fourth turnover for the Bearcats as well. Mitzel drops off for Limke. Got the only field goal of the game so far. Halfley thought about a three, won't take it. Now Mitzel, ball fake, slings it, right corner three, Halfley, kaboom! Kyle Halfley drains the triple, it's 7-0. Burrows out in front. Number 2 ranked Bearcats on the rope right now. Dane Hagler trying to go against Kyle Halfley, and that's a blocking foul this time. Dane Hagler will get the benefit of the doubt. Kyle Halfley's first team foul against the Burrows as well. It'll be an inbound there, baseline left to Parker Simon. Again, you look at all these seniors, Carson Simon, Brett Dilley, Garrett Westland, Parker Simon, Dane Hagler, and Chaz Bisbee, along with Zach Jordy. 3 ball for Simon, in and out, rebound Westland. Putback is up, and one for Garrett Westland. The board and the bucket. To be honest, Jacob Brandt's getting a little, I don't want to say talking to, that's not the right way to put it, but maybe a caution by the official right now. I'm not sure what that's about, but Garrett Westland at the line to finish the old-fashioned three-point play, and he does. Garrett Westland, I got to say, one of the best high school catchers on the baseball diamond I have seen in my, it's now 7th year as a professional broadcaster. Jacob Brandt, the Buxton Behemoth, can't put it in. Rebound Olsen, putback is up and good for Landon Olsen. Landon Olsen. And a technical against Dane Hagler. Or either that, no, sorry, it might be Parker Simon. Hagler was coming to his defense. And it is going to be against Parker Simon. That's a technical foul. Again, not sure what was said. I never speculate on that. I leave that up to the officials, the coaches, and the players involved. We don't need to do that as Jacob Brandt drains the free throw. So that's also the 4th team foul. And you could call it the 5th turnover there for North Star as Brandt buries both. 11-3. The Bearcats, they need a boost somewhere. Halfley drives baseline, slings it out. Jacob Brandt helps in your 6'9" to haul in high balls. Limke for 3. Missed everybody except the awaiting arms of Halfley, but he was out of bounds. Ball goes to North Star. 4 fouls, 3 points. And on the floor, back on the floor for the Bearcats is Dilley. Dane Hagler ran over Kyle Halfley, but Halfley didn't have his feet set, so that's his second. Team second. As checking in will be Chase Halfley. 6-foot sophomore is in place of his older brother. There's Simon, Carson Simon. Dane Hagler off the screen from Carson Simon. Off the pick and roll, Simon gets it back, trying to get around Landon Olsen, missed the shot, rebound Dylan Mitzel. That's the 3rd Burrow with 2 boards tonight. Halfley 3, kaboom on a rattle for Chase Halfley. 14-3 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sale scoreboard late in the first. Burrows leading big.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
We're coming out of this Nodak Insurance Company timeout. For all your insurance questions, see Trail County's agents with answers. Agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro and sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. 14-3, Hillsboro-Central Valley holding the lead over North Star. The Bearcats right now on the ropes. As there's another foul away from the ball. It's going to go against the Burros, and it's going to go against Kyle Halfley, who just checked, or Kyle Halfley. Yeah. Kyle Halfley's third, and he just came off the bench. He goes back there. Landon Olson with the foul as well. Did not see that one. So both teams with 4 personals. In and out, Olson with the rebound. Landon Olson's third tonight. Mitzel. Brandt, turnaround, fadeaways missed. Rebound out of the air by Halfley. Chase Halfley draws the foul. Already the 5th team foul on North Star. We're shooting for the last 2 minutes of the quarter, as that one's going to go against Carson Simon. That's his first. Team is again 5th as Chase Halfley makes the first free throw. Halfley right now the leading scorer with 4 points. All sides of the ball, 15-3. Halfley's second is good. Burros have missed just 2 free throws out of 8 attempts, 6 of 8. Foul again. And this time it goes against Landon Olson. That is his second, I do believe. Yep, his second. Team's 5th. Dane Hagler at the line for 2 shots. Again, Garrett Westland, the only 3 points so far for the Bearcats. Westland, Carson Simon, Dane Hagler, Dilly, and Hunter Hagler on the floor. It's a missed shot short for Dane. As Parker Simon checks in. Again, he has 2 fouls, including a technical. Second shot. Doinks in and out. The rebound goes to Dylan Mitzel. And the Burros will bring it back. Right side and a travel. Burros' third turnover of the game. 16-3 here on that Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Bearcats trying to find the bottom of the basket. Hunter Hagler, now Westland, snipes it on in to Simon. Parker Simon just sit out. Dane Hagler, 3, in and out. Rebound, Landon Olson, his 4th already tonight. Jacob Brand gets around Dane Hagler and draws a foul on the way there. That's Dane Hagler's second now. 6 team fouls against North Star in the first quarter. It's Jacob Brandt already 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Looks for more. His first is good. Really smooth stroke there from the Buxton Behemoth, Jacob Brandt. Second one's up. It's good. 18-3. There's Simon. It's a 7-0 run out of the gate for the Burros. And now they're on an 11-0 run. Drives and scores. Dane Hagler. His first field goal of the game, 18-5, ends that 11-0 run. Halfley into the game now for the Burros. Bryce Miller, the 6'2 freshman. They break the press down to Landon Olson, who waits and scores. Landon Olson now up to 5, 20-5. Hagler, Dane Hagler, kick out. Parker Simon, 3, kaboom! And a foul away from the ball. The basket will count for Parker Simon. And Hunter Hagler's going to get 2 free throws. 20-8 now. The rare 5-point swing, possibly. Didn't see who the foul was on. And it was away from the ball, so the three-pointer counts, and since it's in the bonus, 2 free throw opportunities. Hunter Hagler can't cash in on the first. As Ben McRitchie gets on the floor, gives Jacob Brandt a little rest. 46.2 left on the clock. Foul, by the way, was on Chase Halfley, his first. Hunter Hagler makes the second, so a big 4-point swing possibly for the Bearcats. Full court press. As Halfley dribbles it off his ankle, and a timeout by Elliott Rotvold to save the possession. With 36.9 of the clock, 20-9, Hillsboro-Central Valley. Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com. Coming out of this Nodak Insurance Company timeout, your agents with answers for every generation. In Hillsboro, see agent Brad Richter. And in Mayville, see sales associate Nick Preston. 20-9 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. James Martin, Seth Smallback here with you late in the first quarter. It's been all Hillsboro-Central Valley. The JV team went wire to wire. And so far, the varsity's looking to do the same against a quality, physical, hard-nosed North Star Bearcat team led by a really smart coach in Jesse Vogt, a guy that's multi-purposed. He's a math teacher at North Star. His wife, Jill Vogt, was also the longtime coach of the North Star girls basketball team and has been a coach for many years of the ND Attack AAU squads. Some of the best basketball players around the state. 3 ball for the Burros. Kaboom! For Bryce Miller. The Burros continue to pile it on, 23-9. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Hagler off the pick and roll goes Carson Simon, missed it short. The rebound goes to Landon Olsen, who has 5 in the first quarter. 1 at the horn. Ooh, in and out for Landon Olsen. 23-9 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Burros up big, heading to the second.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
Start of the second quarter here on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martin, Seth Smallback here with you. 23-9. Hillsboro-Central Valley is on a roll to start this game. Shooting 8 of 10 from the free throw line as Mitchell takes a spill. Goes back. Simon thought about a 3, but Ben McRitchie, too many hands in his face. Westland took it down the baseline and lost it. 6 turnover unofficially for the Bearcats to 3 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As on the floor for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Chase Halfley, Mitzel, Limke, McRitchie, and Brandt. Really tall lineup. Nice steal in the air there for Dane Hagler. Burrows bring it back. Dane Hagler, top of the key, drives, right side, throws it up there, and a charge. Dane Hagler's third, his second offensive foul, and the Bearcats' 7th turnover of the game. So Dane Hagler with 3. Parker Simon with 2. And Carson Simon and Brett Dilley each with 1. 7 total fouls called against North Star this game. 6 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Physical first half. Brandt wide open. Nice dime from Chase Halfley. Good find. Jacob Brandt's first made field goal of the game. He's up to 6 points now. 25-9. Carson Simon, Hunter Hagler. Westland now in the lane, drives through 4 Burrows and almost scored. Rebound in the putback for Dane Hagler. Now 4 points, 2 rebounds. Chase Halfley to Limke, gets it across to Mitzel. Mitzel flings it towards Brandt. Maybe a little hybrid alley-oop. Instead, the Burrows turn it over. They're 5th of the game. Score remains 25-11. Leading scorer is Jacob Brandt with 6 points. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. In fact, only one Burrow has made more than 1 field goal in this game so far of their 25 points. Landon Olson. 3 ball, in and out. Rebound snagged by Chase Halfley, his second board of the night. Halfley up ahead to Limke. Limke now, Halfley sees an opening. Kick out, Brandt. Favorable matchup against Hunter Hagler, but Brandt's got to dish it back out. Round the horn, right side, Mitzel. And a foul, offensive against Hillsboro-Central Valley. Looks like Ben McRitchie's going to be the guilty party there. That would be his first, if that is indeed the case. Team's first of the quarter, and it is indeed Ben McRitchie. McRitchie, the 6'5 junior. McRitchie at 6'5, Keithan Mueller at 6'5, and Carter Limke 6'5, and Brandt at 6'9. So 4 at 6'5 or higher. The only one at 6'5 or taller for North Star is Dane Hagler, who takes the jumper and scores. Dane Hagler up to 6 now. The rest of his team, 7. Chase Halfley gets it to Mitzel in the lane. Oh, nice no-look pass. 3 ball, in and out. Rebound, Landon Olson, his 6th of the night. Putback is up and missed. Olson nearly had another one. It sneaks out to Brett Dilley. And the Bearcats will bring it back. Now Olson with the steal. Bearcats with their 8th turnover of the game. Lemke, Brandt, 3 ball. Off the mark, snagged down that time by Dane Hagler. Bearcat team was down 23-9 at the end of the first quarter. Dane Hagler doing it all himself, and a blocking foul. He was in the restricted area, looks like Chase Halfley. As it's Halfley's second. Team's second. He's got both fouls in the second quarter. Hunter Hagler checking out. As Carson Simon is back in. Again, we've seen a 6-man rotation all game long between the Haglers, the Simons, Westland, and Dilley. Chase Halfley will come out. Bryce Millard back on the floor for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Dane Hagler has 6 points, but he's missed 3 free throws. Jacob Brandt pulls down his 3rd rebound of the game. Limke looking to get it into Brandt. Now Olson, back Mitzel. Miller, nice find. Landon Olson, reverse layup is missed, but he draws the foul on, looks like Garrett Westland. No, they're going to say Carson Simon second, team second. Landon Olson is back at the free throw line, 1 of 2 on the night. Olson, his first shot, it's good. Olson now 2 for 3 from the line tonight, up to 6 points. Him and Brandt both with 6 points to lead all Burrows. Dane Hagler leads all scorers with 8. Olson buries the second. He's made now 3 consecutive. 27-15. Lead is up to a dozen. Under 5 minutes to go in the opening half. Westland back out Dane Hagler. Kick out. Simon, fadeaway 3. Hits the shot clock and banks in, but it hit the clock. That would have been a cool shot. I imagine that's something Parker Simon might do if he was on Dude Perfect for a day, but unfortunately for him, doesn't count in a regulation high school basketball game. Mitzel. Nice behind the back dribble. Brings it across to Miller. Now Limke. A little hybrid zone defense there for North Star. Limke for three. Kaboom! Carter Limke buries it. Up to 5 points now. And the largest lead of the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley, 30-15. Hagler. Westland. Thought about a three. Drives inside and a foul away from the basket. Foul's going to go against Limke. That's his first. Team's third. Just a second till the halfway point of the second quarter. Carson Simon, inbound baseline right. Deals it in right away to his bro. And Parker can't put it down. Rebound, I believe, goes to Jacob Brandt, his fourth. Brandt with it now. Brandt, turnaround, missed it. Rebound taken by Parker Simon, his first. Hagler zips it. Oh, nice pass down to the baseline, but a missed shot. Rebound goes to Limke. Limke with it now. Steps into a three. In and out. Great box out there for Carson Simon as the Bearcats turn it over. Westland will take a rest. Hunter Hagler's back in. It's 30-15. Burrows with the lead. Landon Olsen. Around Limke. Kaboom! Carter Limke. Foot might have been on the line, but the officials deem it worthy of a three. 8 points for Limke. Hagler the other way and a foul on Jacob Brandt. It's his first, team's fourth. I had a feeling that guys like Limke and Mitzel, they might have big games tonight as the interior space would be clogged up. Of course, Vogt and the Bearcats, so they knew they needed to take away Brandt and Olsen tonight. So lots of opportunities for those guys on the exterior to get points as Dane Hagler cannot buy a free throw tonight. 0 for 4. The rest of his team is 2 for 3. Hagler 0 for 5. Rebound for Simon, has to dribble it back out. Carson Simon, that is. Back in Hunter Hagler. Denied. Rebound to Miller. Back come the Burrows. Limke thought about another three. Deals it into Landon Olsen. The layup is good. For Landon Olsen. Up now to 8 points. Actually 9 points. And 6 boards, and a timeout is called. 35-15, 2:36 remains in the opening half. On the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
Otto Egg wants you to be prepared, no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. Otto Egg offers seed, fertilizer, and chemical options to best fit your operations. They also provide scouting to help find weeds and disease and track crop stands to help producers get a better idea what's going on with their fields. Contact Nick Otto at 701-520-0825 or Kylan Kostreski at 701-520-9875.
Out of the timeout on the Nodak Insurance Company. Timeout. Brad Richter, agent, Hillsboro, sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. Your Trout County's agents with answers. 35-15. It's been all Hillsboro-Central Valley. They got out on a 7-0 run, and they've never looked back. Dane Hagler draws the foul. He'll be headed to the free throw line again. He's lived there tonight. Only trouble for him is hasn't made one. Dylan Mitzel's first. It's the 11th team foul called this half against Hillsboro-Central Valley. 8 for North Star. First one for Hagler is good. Boy, he desperately needed that one. 0 for 5 before that shot as Jacob Brandt is back in for Ben McRitchie. 35-16. Again, Hagler right now with 9 points. The rest of his team stuck on 7. Hagler's second is good. In fact, Dane Hagler's been the only scorer in the second quarter for North Star. Limke trying to navigate that full court press. Over to Miller. Miller navigating through all 5 Bearcats. Try to drop it down to Olsen. Sent back out. Mitzel. Limke now. Miller steps into a 3. Long. Rebound up for grabs, and Dilly skies for it. 35-17. Carson Simon. Dane Hagler now. Over to Hunter Hagler. Hunter Hagler rolling around the perimeter on the weave. Carson Simon back to Dane Hagler. Little mismatch. Gets a screen as well. Hagler step back 3. And a foul on Dylan Mitzel. Again, Cardinal sin number 1 in basketball. You never foul a 3-point shooter. Some of those fouls are hard to avoid. As Mitzel claims, there's no way I could have avoided that. In the end, Dane Hagler gets 3 more shots at the free throw line. His first is missed. Hagler has attempted his 6th free throw. Now he'll have attempted 8 in this quarter alone, 10 for the game. Second one is good. Hagler, his third. Smith short. Rebound Mitzel. Dylan Mitzel pulls down his 4th board of the game. Miller in a double team. Gets it over to Mitzel. Nice cut by Limke. Layup is missed. Rebound Olsen. Putback is good. Olsen with the board and the bucket. As Dane Hagler, Hillsboro-Central Valley fans and coaches want to foul. Simon missed the 3, and Olsen pulls it down again. 8 rebounds. And now 11 points. Mitzel. Limke, just over a minute to go here in this first half. Brandt for 3. Doinks in and out. Rebound, Dane Hagler. Up ahead, Carson Simon for 3. Short. Rebound, Dylan Mitzel. Mitzel with 5 boards now in the first half. The Burros with around 20 rebounds in this first half. Bearcats 12. Brandt for 3. Short. Olsen tried to save it and throws it to the bench, to the scores table, to be exact. 6 turnovers for the Burros, 9 for North Star. Shot clock turned off as North Star try to get a bucket. With Dane Hagler having a much-deserved rest. It's Parker Simon. Westland now out near half court. Hands it back off to Simon. Westland. Simon, Parker Simon says a missed 3-pointer landed. Olsen pulls down his 9th rebound of the game. Miller and McRitchie at the horn beats it, 39-18. Olsen with a board and a dime to go with it. Landon Olsen leading the way, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 1 board away from a double-double in this first half. On the Golden Arms Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard, Hillsboro-Central Valley 39, North Star 18.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent, at 701-436-5777 or use the QR code to connect with the agency.
You need a solid game plan when it comes to your finances. At First State Bank, they'll help you secure your future with their personal, business, and ag options. Right now, take advantage of their CD specials. 9 months with a 5% annual percentage yield or 18 months with a 4.3% APY. Minimum of $10,000. It's a slam dunk. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch autograph cards, lots of Twin Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
At Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, they remain committed to their original mission of providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life. Residents can enjoy hobbies, socializing, programs, and more at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House communities. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Halftime here from Buxton on the Golden Harvest Tim Couzette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 39, North Star 18. It's been all Burros against the second-ranked North Star Bearcats. And a 7-0 run to start here on the stats and storyline. 7-0 run to start for the Burros. They led, this is their largest lead of the game at 21. They led by 20 at one point. Late in the second half, and they led the first quarter 23-9. Leading scorer is Landon Olson. He is on a tear right now. 11 points, 9 rebounds, 1 board away from a double-double here tonight. 8 points for Carter Lemke, 6 for Jacob Brandt, 5 for Chase Halfley, 3 for Kyle Halfley and Bryce Miller, and 2 for Ben McRitchie, and 1 for Dylan Mitzel. The Burros, they shot 10 of 12 from the free throw line. They collected 23 rebounds unofficially in that first half and turned it over just 6 times. Foul trouble, Kyle Halfley has 3, 2 for Dylan Mitzel, Chase Halfley, and Landon Olson, everybody else with 1 or less. Meanwhile, for North Star, they came in battered and banged up a little bit, and it just shows a little bit out there. 11 points for Dane Hagler, the rest of the team with 7. Parker Simon is 3, Garrett Westland with 3, and Hunter Hagler with 1. The Bearcats are 5 of 13 from the free throw line, mostly taken by Dane Hagler, struggling a little bit at the line. He is 3 out of 10. The rest of his team 2 of 3. North Star collected 12 rebounds, led by Dane Hagler's 5, and they committed 9 turnovers. Foul trouble, a technical foul for Parker Simon in the first half. 3 fouls for Dane Hagler, 2 for Carson Simon, and 2 for Parker Simon as well. So again, at the end of the first half on the Farmers Union Insurance first half halftime show, you can see Ryan Opdahl, downtown Hillsboro. Call 701-436-5777 for home, auto, business, life, and farm insurance. Again at halftime, Hillsboro-Central Valley 39. North Star 18. Second half is next.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neelsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
H509, proud to be North Dakota's largest Dollars for Scholars chapter. If you're already a member, you know how important H509's presence is to the graduating seniors in our community. Because of your generosity, every graduating student that completes an application will receive a scholarship. I'd like to invite you to join H509 to help continue these amazing gifts for further graduates. For more information on H509, visit our Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars website or our Facebook page.
Back here, not quite set for the second half. We got a little bit of halftime entertainment. Some dancing going on here at halftime. Getting some halftime entertainment. We're back for the second half. Next.
Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your area full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough, cold, and flu medications, health and beauty items, and more. They offer mail-out service and free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. And remember, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills at 701-636-5231. There's always something new with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly, no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
You've got a lot more going for you in 2024 with Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank. No matter how many times your New Year's resolutions change, Mayport Hardware's tools and supplies will aid your goals and dreams. Let their staff help you turn those scratch paper scribblings into reality. Paint the bathroom, fix the deck, finally get that garden going. You may not be able to do it all this year, but you can check any of those off your list with the help of Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville. Coming on back before we get to the second half, our business sponsor of the night from the Central Valley Booster Club, Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club. Sponsor of the night is Abra Auto Body. Stop by Abra Auto Body and Glass. Make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Their technicians are some of the most highly trained in the industry. State-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. The Abra Auto Body team can provide you and your vehicle premium care and attention. The business sponsor of the night for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is Abra Auto Body. As we get to the second half, 39-18. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a big lead. Mitzel, Olson, Limke, Kyle Halfley, and Brandt out on the floor to start the second half. Limke shot is short and goes right to Parker Simon. Just his second rebound of the game. Again, he had a technical foul in the first half. Trying to bounce back from that as the Bearcats, they're undefeated. One of the last undefeated teams left in boys basketball across the state. That's a missed shot, but a foul. As going to the line, again, is Parker Simon. Carter Limke with his second, team's first. The quarter, first free throw is short for Parker Simon. The Bearcats now 5 of 14 from the free throw line. Second chance is good. 39-19 here now. Smitzel brings it across the floor. Kyle Halfley darts it in. Landon Olsen. Layup is good for Landon Olsen, up to 13 now. 41-19. Dane Hagler. Carson Simon's three is short. And Landon Olsen could have picked that up in the corner and he would have had his double-double. But he elects to safely watch it go out of bounds. 7:07 remaining here in the third quarter. As the Burros have led the entire way. Olsen darts it. Kyle Halfley thought about a three. Will go inside instead. Hooks it down to Olsen. Waits for the defender to get by and scores. Landon Olsen now up to 15. 43-19, 6:50 to go in the third. As part of the floor is dislodged. That's where they'd put the, I believe, the volleyball support beams or whatnot. So at any rate, that's a rarity. We'll give it back to North Star. Dilly, Westland, Hunter Hagler, Dane Hagler, and Parker Simon out there now. Slung into Westland, kick back out, 10 on the shot clock, and a looks like a 3-second violation against North Star, their 10th turnover of the game. Just 6 for Hillsboro-Central Valley in this contest. Burros trying to move up to 5 and 6 on the year. North Star again 13-0. Biggest win of the season over Devil's Lake. They're coming in as Limke fires the three off the mark. Snag. Brandt putback is good. Jacob Brandt with his 5th board of the night. And he's up now to 8 points. Hagler off the mark. He draws the foul. A little bit of an arm bar there against Kyle Halfley. That's his 4th. Team 2nd. And Dane Hagler going back to the line. Foul's in the act of shooting. Again, the Bearcats were in search of their 3rd win over a Class or Division A school. We're already with a win over Devil's Lake and Carrington as Dane Hagler struggles at the free throw line continue. He's now 3 of 11. Second shot is good. Bearcats 2 of 4 from the line here in this second half, this third quarter, 45-20. Olsen drives, baseline, it's an offensive foul. Landon Olsen is 3rd, first turnover of the half. Team's 3rd as well. And so the Bearcats will bring it back up. For a Bearcat team that averages 63 points per game on offense, they're on pace to not even get to 40. Inside, nice speed, Simon. It's a block and a rebound there for Jacob Brandt. Into Landon Olsen, waits for the defender and one. Landon Olsen, unstoppable tonight. A guy that is built like Gaston has twinkle toes down around the rim. As Olsen tries to complete the old-fashioned three-point play, the foul is on Parker Simon, his 3rd. Team's 1st of the quarter. In and out there for Landon Olsen, 47-20. As Hunter Hagler tried to chase it down, instead fade away for Parker Simon, tough shot, and there's the double-double for Landon Olsen. 10 rebounds to go along with 17 points. Brandt down to Olsen, he'll get back to the free throw line. And the foul this time will go against Hunter Hagler. That's his 1st, team's 2nd. Landon Olsen back at the charity stripe. First is up. It's good. Olsen tonight from the free throw line, having one of his better performances. He's 4 for 6. They'll get one more go at it as the Burros inch towards a 30-point lead. Second is up. It's rattled in for Landon Olson. 19 points and 10 boards. Hunter Hagler. Dane Hagler for three. Short. Rebound up for grabs. Simon bulldozes his way to the bucket. Can't score. Mitzel with the board. He goes coast to coast with the lay-in. Dylan Mitzel there with the board and the bucket. Mitzel with his 6th rebound of the night. It's 51-20. 30-point threshold here for the Burros. Into Parker Simon. Simon trying to battle around, and it's a foul. Landon Olson, I believe, will be charged. That would be his 4th. It is. Team's 4th as well, so Olson's going to get a rest. First is up and good. Or it's actually his 3rd. My apologies, his 3rd, not his 4th, his 3rd. He'll still head to the bench as Parker Simon makes the 1st, and he makes the 2nd. 3 straight for Parker Simon now. No field goals made yet in this second half for the Bearcats. Knocked out of bounds. State Burro basketball. 4:26 to go in the 3rd on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sale scoreboard at 51-22. Burrows season high 79 in their overtime win over Central Cass at the end of 23. Limke, free throw line jumper is good for Carter Limke, one of his better games tonight, 10 points, 53-22. Hagler drives in the lane, draws the foul. Hagler once again at the line, and who's going to be this time? And boy, Kyle Halfley's night is done. He finishes the night with 3 points. Whoop, they say now that's his 4th. Okay, I'm off by a couple, I guess. Dane Hagler's 1st is short. He will head to the bench either way as Miller will check in for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Hagler's 2nd is good. 5 of 14 from the line for Dane Hagler. Miller, 53-23. Hillsboro-Central Valley. McRitchie out to Miller. Miller, cross court. Limke, step back 3, short. Rebound snagged by McRitchie. And McRitchie into the game here now. Back around Limke. Mitzel. Now over McRitchie. McRitchie trying to sling it into Mitzel and does. Acrobatic shot is missed. The rebound goes to Hunter Hagler. Dane Hagler now up ahead. Parker Simon drops it off for Dilly. Missed the shot. Trying to tip it back in. And Brandt now with the rebound. And the Burros will slow it down here a little bit. 3 ball for Limke. In and out. Rebound taken there by Dilly and the Bearcats. Stolen away by Limke now. Up ahead, McRitchie. The lay-in is good for Ben McRitchie. And a timeout is called. Jesse Vogt and the Bearcats. 55-23, 2:40 to go in the 3rd on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Coming out of this Nodak Insurance Company timeout, agents with answers for every generation. In Hillsboro, see agent Brad Richter. In Mayville, see sales associate Nick Preston. 55-23, 2:40 to go here in the third quarter. Carson Simon brings it up here for the Bearcats. No points for Carson Simon on this game. Dilly, oh, nice turnaround, nice moves. Rebound there for Carter Limke. His third of the night. Nice find, McRitchie. Turnaround is good for Ben McRitchie. 6 points now for McRitchie, 57-23. It's been Hillsboro-Central Valley's game from the get-go. Dane Hagler fights his way for a bucket. He's up now to 15. The rest of his team with 10. Miller dispossessed. Nice steal for Garrett Westland. And poked out of bounds by Miller. And inbound there for Carson Simon. And the Bearcats. Parker Simon's back in for Westland. They've used a six-man rotation here tonight. Actually, Dilly will head to the bench. Simon to Simon. Back to Simon. Carson Simon. Threes. Deflected out of the air. The rebound will take it to Hunter Hagler. Now Jacob Brandt will clean it up down low. Brandt up to 7 boards on the night. McRitchie, turnaround. Just long, and the rebound snag by Parker Simon. His third. Minute and a half to go here in the third. 57-25. Hillsboro-Central Valley. Hagler kabooms a three. Just the second made three-pointer of the game for. And Brandt turned it over. It's the second made three-pointer of the game for North Star. 57-28. And Dane Hagler with 18 points tonight. Hagler, left side, layup missed, but a foul. That's going to go against Jacob Brandt. That is his second, team's fifth. So guess who's at the free throw line? Dane Hagler. First one is up. It is good. Dane Hagler now has attempted, this will be his 16th free throw attempt of the game by himself. It's missed. 3 of 6 in the second half. He was 3 of 10 in the first half. 6 of 16, and another foul as Hunter Hagler hits the deck. And he's holding his eye. And that's, I believe, Jacob Brandt again, his fourth now. So Brandt with 4, Olsen with 3, and Halfley with 4 as Hunter Hagler heads back to the free throw line. And he says he's good to go. Hunter Hagler 1 for 2 at the line tonight. His first is up, missed. I was checking in for the first time tonight is Keithan Mueller, 6'5 junior, in for Jacob Brandt, who will sit with 4 fouls. Second one for Hunter Hagler's missed short, and the rebound pulled down by Miller. Bryce Miller with his second board of the night. Chase Halfley, McRitchie, Miller, Mueller, and Limke. Mueller with it now. Out to Limke. Chase Halfley, double team. Limke with it now, 10 on the shot clock. Chase Halfley driving inside, drops off McRitchie. 7, 6, got to put it up. 5, 4, deep 3 for Limke. Just off the mark, and Carson Simon, that should be a foul. It looks to go against Carson Simon as Mueller was yanked down to the floor. Carson Simon's third, team's third, as Dilly is back in for Simon. Simon brothers tonight just a combined 6 points on the game. Landon Olson, Jacob Brand have done their job on the defensive end of keeping them from getting bulk points. About identical shot and game clock, maybe a second off. Limke, Miller. Well, nobody's moving right now. It's borderline awkward. Hafley, nearly a steal. Limke with it. Back cross court, Chase Hafley deals it into McRitchie. Tries to split two defenders and a jump ball. It'll go to North Star with 5 seconds left. 5.4 to be exact here in this third quarter. Hagler, 3, 2, Hagler, layup at the horn, he got it! Dane Hagler, coast to coast, with a pretty bucket, 57-31, as the Burros still lead by 26, head into the fourth on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, Nodak Insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America, we're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Coming back for the fourth quarter here on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martin, Seth Smallbeck with you. Again, 57-31 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Burros with the big lead. They've led as much as 32. Mitzel, Hafley. As Landon Olson's back on the floor, Mitzel finds Olson and puts it up and in. Landon Olson. 10 rebounds to go along with his 21 points. A double-double here on his home floor. Kick out Westland, right corner three. In and out, a rebound. Parker Simon, the putback is good. Parker Simon now up to 8 points and 4 rebounds. Carson Simon with the steal. 3-ball, Dane Hagler. Short, rebounded out of the air by Dylan Mitzel. His 7th rebound of the game. Hafley. Chase Hafley now. McRitchie, Olson, Miller, and Mitzel out there. 7 minutes to go in regulation. McRitchie. Back to Mitzel. Miller. Mitzel now darts it into Olson. Fights his way between two Bearcats and draws another foul. Mitzel unstoppable, and another technical. This time on Carson Simon, and that is it for him, I believe. Because that would have been 4. And yes, 4 for the foul, Landon Olson draws, and right now 5 for the technical. That's the second technical called tonight against a Simon twin. Parker Simon had 1 in the first half. Carson Simon fouls out of the game with no points. As we're going to hold up a little bit, officials go to the scores table. That's what it is right now. For the first time tonight, we will see Levi Borstead, a 6'1 sophomore, We'll check in for Simon. Again, a tough night for Carson Simon. Such a physical threat on the floor. Just could not get anything going his way tonight. Thanks in no small part to that man at the free throw line. Landon Olson buries it. 60-33. Second one. Missed. So now Miller will check in to shoot the technical free throws. First one is good for Bryce Miller. Second one is also good. Just a tough night all around, a gut check. I'd say the only good news about this game is that really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things in Division B. It's all part of the new three-class system. As Olsen with a charge, and that would be his fourth, I believe. And it is his fourth. 62-33, Dane Hagler. Hagler draws a foul against Mitzel. That it would be his third. Team's second, I believe. Actually, they're going to call it on Limke. That's his third. And Dane Hagler is once again at the free throw line. Hagler's first. It's good. This is Dane Hagler's 18th free throw attempt. And he makes them both. He has attempted 18 free throws, according to my account right now. Hillsboro-Central Valley as a team has attempted 19. McRitchie, 62-35. Mitzel holding on to it now. Halfley dumps it, McRitchie. Miller drives baseline, reverse layup blocked and taken away by the Bearcats. Up ahead, Borstad blocked the other way and taken out by the Burros. And a foul. Chase Halfley draws it. Foul will go against Brett Dilley, his second, team's third. Inbound to Miller. Bryce Miller with it now, and a kick ball by Dilley. It'll stay Burrow basketball under 6 minutes to go. McRitchie to inbound. Limke. Mitzel, round the horn, left side, Chase Halfley. Halfley, oh, nice spin move. Another kickball for Dilley, his second of this possession for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Halfley to McRitchie, finds its way to Mitzel. Mitzel through 5, Bearcats and scores. Dylan Mitzel has about one of those per game. He's 5.7 boards, 64-35. Pull-up three for Dane Hagler, in and out, and rebound up to McRitchie. McRitchie unofficially his first board of the night, 64-35. Hillsboro-Central Valley going to get the bounce-back win they were hoping for a night after the girls' team got a big bounce-back win over Griggs Dakota. Burrows turned it over that time, and Hillsboro-Central Valley gets it back. North Star of the night with 13 turnovers, 12 for Hillsboro-Central Valley with 5 minutes to go. Chase Halfley. Limke. As Dane Hagler now limping on his left knee. That is not good. Might just be a little cramp. Hopefully it's not worse than that. There's a rebound there for Borstad. Eli Borstad with his first. Hagler, out about a three, will take it. Kaboom! Dane Hagler. 64-38. Quick timeout here for Jesse Vogt and the Bearcats. 4:34 to go in regulation. Burrows still lead big.
Otto Egg wants you to be prepared, no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. Otto Egg offers seed, fertilizer, and chemical options to best fit your operations. They also provide scouting to help find weeds and disease and track crop stands to help producers get a better idea what's going on with their fields. Contact Nick Otto at 701-520-0825 or Kylan Kostreski at 701-520-9875.
Out of this Nodak Insurance Company timeout, for all your insurance questions, see Trail County's Agents with Answers. Nodak Insurance Company agent Brad Richter in Hillsboro and sales associate Nick Preston in Mayville. 64-38. 4:34 to go in regulation. At least a minor victory for the Bearcats. They have kept it under the 30-point running clock threshold as Mitzel bounce it Halfley. He'll step into a three. Off the mark, snagged there into the game for the first time by Zach Jordy, the 6'2 senior. As they got to wipe up some sweat there. Jordy, an excellent shortstop come baseball season for North Star. Also checked in recently, the 6'1 freshman forward Alec Pearl is into the game there. Dilly, Westland, Pearl, as well as Borstead and Jordy. It's Brandt, Limke, Olson, Halfley, and Mitzel. Chase Halfley and Mitzel for the Burros. Westland drives, lowers the shoulder, layup is up and good. Nice roll to the cup for Garrett Westland, just his second bucket of the night, 64-40. Mitzel feeds it into Brandt. Brandt turnaround, it's up and good for Jacob Brandt. 10 points on the night, 7 boards for the Buxton Behemoth. Westland, now down to Borstead. Dilly, and a travel. In for the first time tonight for Hillsboro-Central Valley, the 5'9 senior guard, Caden Cazzette, as well as the 6' senior forward, James Fortman. The smallest number in the roster, 0, and the largest, 51, are in for the Burros. Cazzette will run the floor. No-look pass to Olson. Layup is good for Landon Olson. He's got 24 on the night along with 10 rebounds. Rebound and one opportunity for Brett Dilly. His first bucket of the night. Olson is done for the night as well. That is indeed his fifth. He finishes again with 24 points. As Keithan Mueller will check in, Brandt goes out as well to make way for Tyson Leshik, the 6' sophomore. As Dilly at the line, his shot is up and it is good. 68-43. Chase Halfley, Euro steps, nice move for Chase Halfley. 70-43. A game that was controlled from start to finish by the Burros. Dilly with a chance there, rebound Pearl, he'll head to the free throw line. Alec Pearl, the sophomore. Freshman, excuse me, thank you. To the Burro camera operators. Got to give them a shout out too. In and out there. Well, I tell you what, he's got the number 10 on, so, and he's got some moves like a sophomore. So how about that? I'm just trying to save myself here. 70-43. Pearl's second is up, and it is missed. And checking in for the first time momentarily for the Bearcats will be Cale Prouty, 6-foot freshman. As Archer Kritzberger is in as well for the Burros. Fortman for three. Missed it. Rebound Dilly. Turnaround for Dilly is missed. Rebounded out of the air by Mueller. Leshik drives on a travel. The turnover there for the Burros. Again, in for is Brody Spear, 6'1" junior guard, another proud member of that long-standing baseball group for North Star. As well in is Cale Prouty, the 6-foot freshman. Cale, I believe, the younger brother of Bryce Prouty, who had some great wrestling matches for Northern Lights over the last few years. Of course, he has since graduated as Prouty goes on the drive, and he'll draw the foul. This is going to go against, I believe, Kritzberger. Archer Kritzberger's first. Team's fifth. Cale Prouty's at the line for two. First one for the freshman is missed. Three straight misses now at the free throw line for North Star. This team, no doubt about it, will still be a threat to win the state title in Division B, that's for sure. 70-44. But a humbling game, maybe takes the target off their back a little bit, as Mueller couldn't quite get the board. Zach Jordy will get his second board of the game. Under 2 minutes to go, nearly a steal, and it is, oh, look at that! Kritzberger up to Mueller for the lay-in. Archer Kritzberger with the best dime of the night. 72-44. Jordy, Prouty. Looking back to Jordy, and the Bearcats turn it over. 15 turnovers on the game for North Star, and 13 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 72-44. As Caden Kazette will take it across the timeline. Left side for Leshik. Kritzberger. Kazette drives, dispossessed. He's headed to the free throw line for two shots. Foul is going to go against Alec Pearl. That's his first. Team's fourth. Caden Kazette's first is missed. Kazette, second, is missed. Rebound, Fortman, put back is good for James Fortman with a board in the bucket. 74-44. The final 60 seconds as the Bearcats turn it over once again. This clock will continue to run. As the shot clock still running, that should be reset. Into Mueller. And back out, Kritzberger. Cross court, Leshik, extra pass, Fortman. Kazette dancing, kick out, Kritzberger for three. Off the back of the rim and a rebound. And that will just about do it. Tough fall there for Alec Pearl. They got to stop play here as Kazette. And the refs have got to stop the clock here. Oh, that's a tough fall, and that's not what you want to see if you're Jesse Vogt and the Bearcats. As Pearl will get help to his feet by Borstead. And so into the game for the Bearcats, Coy Friend, the 6'3 sophomore. Pearl goes to the bench. And Jesse Vogt gets an explanation. (74-44), 21 seconds left. As they roid around again. And now the officials will have a conference. Again, the Burrows going to pick up the win here. They're going to move to 5-6. It is going to go to North Star after consultation. Final 21.2. The Bearcats will suffer their first setback of the year. At 13-1, the Burrows will move to 5-6. Turnover to Fortman, and they'll hold it up. That'll do it. Largest margin of victory of the season for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And they pick up the big win here. Actually, the second largest. They beat Carrington by 32. They beat North Star by 30 here. 74-44 the final on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Post-game comments are next.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Shortly now, I'm going to be transitioning into a tool engineering position. With that, comes new training. Degelman has provided all the training necessary to help me succeed.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do. You can't beat the pay. It's 4 days a week, and it's awesome to have a 3-day weekend.
Hi, this is Chrissy Thompson from the Hillsboro-Central Valley School District, reminding you that ethics, integrity, and respect are values important to our daily lives. In our sporting events, educational lessons, and lifetime values taught by school activities. Remember that one simple word, sportsmanship. It's how you play the game. This message is from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Get healthy in 2024 with the help of Sweet Sips in Hillsboro. Grab the energy drinks, protein-packed beverages, shakes, coffee, and more to fuel your days. Many of their drinks have little to no sugar, making this part of your daily routine diabetic-friendly. Be sure to follow their Facebook page as they're always giving their customers a fun new reason to stop on by. They're open 6:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 on Saturday, and 10:30 to 1:30 on Sunday. That's Sweet Sips in Hillsboro. It's healthy fast food.
You may feel cold and gloomy when you look outside your window, but Trail District Health Unit's Brenda Stallman encourages you to keep the outdoors in mind for your overall health and well-being.
Even though we have less light to do those activities we enjoy, it's still important to get outside. Pets still need to have exercise, so take them for a walk, and kids enjoy the time that they can spend with you outdoors, so just put on more layers and get outdoors, because that typically is a proven and tried remedy to seasonal blues and loneliness.
Seasonal health tips from Trail District Health Unit.
This is Tim Kazette, your local Golden Harvest Seeds dealer. During these winter months, as you think ahead to the spring planting season, I remind you there is strong yielding varieties of Golden Harvest beans and corn available for spring delivery. There's discounts offered. Please ask me about the Golden Advantage deferred payment options or any cash payment discounts. Call me, Tim Kazette, at 701-430-0877, and thank you for planting Golden Harvest seeds on your farm.
Coming on back here on the post game, the final score on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley gets a big 74-44 victory over North Star. Stats and storyline of the game: the Burros had this from start to finish, came out with a 7-0 run. They led it 23-14 to 9 at the end of the first quarter, 39-18 at the end of the half, 57-31 at the end of the third, and 74-44 at the end of regulation for their second largest margin of victory on the season. They got a 32-point win over Carrington. That is their largest, by the way. Hillsboro-Central Valley, just tallying up some final stats here for you. As I'm looking ahead at the free throw line. They were 15-21 from the free throw line. They were led by Landon Olson's 24 points, 10 rebounds. He had nearly a third of the team's boards. Other scores, there were 10 scores for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Again, Landon Olson with 24, 10 each for Jacob Brandt and Carter Limke, 7 for Chase Halfley, 5 for Dylan Mitzel, 5 as well for Bryce Miller, 6 for Ben McRitchie, 3 for Kyle Halfley, and 2 each for Keithan Mueller and James Fortman. The Burros, they again collected 34 rebounds on the night, and they turned it over unofficially 13 times, finishing 15-21 from the free throw line. As for the North Star Bearcats, we'll tell you their free throws here in just a little bit. In fact, we will get to their stats a little bit later on, but we'll take a quick break. We'll set it up for our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game interview coming up next.
College goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
You can see savings on eyewear from Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. Now through March 31st, play Plinko to win savings on a complete pair of glasses. You'll win savings of 15, 25, or 35% off a complete pair of glasses when you visit Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. This is also a good time for you to schedule a regular eye exam with Dr. Solseng at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 218-784-4091. Don't forget, focus on saving up to 35% on glasses at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
Talking with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight at Enbridge Life Takes Energy, Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Talking with Landon Olson here this evening. And Landon, got to be, first of all, a pretty special feeling to have a big win like this in your home gym at Buxton. What does it mean to you, especially as a senior?
It means a lot. It's fun coming to play at where you go to school every day. I mean, I love playing in Hillsboro too, but I also love playing here. So.
Yeah, why don't you hold that mic a little bit closer to you, Landon, so we can hear all your. There you go, all your great comments. And tonight, just a heck of a game for you, Landon. 24 points and 10 rebounds. What means more to you, the scoring or the rebounding?
The rebounds, because it takes more away from the opponent than it does give them. So.
You have a heck of a team tonight. 9 of your fellow teammates scored, and I know you had a couple of assists as well and some steals to lead to them getting points. So your thoughts on being a distributor as well?
It's fun seeing everyone score. I mean, it's fun to score, but it's almost more fun to see everyone else around you be successful as well.
And talk about how big of a moment this win is for your team. Tough loss to Grafton on Tuesday. How much did it mean to get a big win over a really good team in North Star?
Well, last year we went to their home gym and we lost 67-37. So it feels good to come back, bring them up here, and now we get to give them a similar loss.
Where does the game like this rank in this gym? Where does a game like this in this gym rank among your favorites?
It's got to be pretty high up there. I mean, they kicked the crap out of us last year, to put it lightly. So it feels good to put one to them tonight.
Well, Landon, again, congratulations. 24 points, 10 rebounds. I said on the broadcast, you're built like Gaston, but you're a really nice guy, I'm sure, not Gaston's temperament, and you're helping this team be successful. So congratulations, best of luck in the rest of your matches, and we'll see you down the road.
Thank you.
Thank you, Landon Olson, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight. And why don't we bring in Elliot Rotvold, the head coach here of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. We'll take you right here, Coach. Step on in. I'll move over a little bit. There you go. That's perfect. Talking with Elliot Rotvold, head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Boroughs. And, Coach, your team really needed a win like this tonight for a couple of reasons. A tough loss to Grafton on Tuesday, and you remember back to last year when it was a tough finish up in Candu. So your thoughts on the boys pulling out this win?
I think a big part of tonight, is I thought the guys came out with energy right away, and we had intensity right away. And I think part of it is, we're 4-6, but we've played one heck of a schedule. I mean, every night we've battled and battled and battled against pretty darn good teams, and I don't think North Star's played many tight games this year, and that kind of plays into it, and we defended really hard, and maybe they haven't been defended like that very much this year either. So for us, just to come out and play with that intensity and play with that little bit of, like I told them in the locker room, I kind of told them, hey, every time you step on the floor, you never get it back. It's a moment in time that you can't take back. So go out there and play loose and play hard and just leave it on the floor. That's how we got to play every night. Because sometimes we have a tendency, we got guys sometimes that think a little bit too much, and things aren't going well, and they start worrying about things, and you just can't do that. And we talk about that all the time, moving on to the next play, and I thought we did a nice job of that tonight.
I think the biggest takeaway I have for tonight, looking at the stats, you had 10 different players score at least 2 points tonight. Your thoughts on that distribution?
Yeah, our bench came through big. I mean, we were in a little bit of foul trouble that first quarter, but we were able to keep, or in the first half, and we were able to keep everybody with 2. I think we had 4 guys with 2 in the first half. Jacob picked up his 4th there. That was our mistake on the bench. We didn't realize that he got the one before that, and then he got the next one. But hey, Keith and Mueller was ready and stepped in there. Ben McRitchie gave us some really good minutes. Chase and Bryce, they're really growing up out there too. So we got some guys on the bench that can get it done, and it's nice when you have that. So for guys to, that helps us defensively, because if we can play aggressive and we do get in a little bit of foul trouble, we got guys that can come in and do the job.
On the defensive side of the ball, we know that Dane Hagler was going to score his points. He ended up finishing with 26 tonight. But we also knew that Carson and Parker Simon could have had their way tonight. They did not. Carson Simon, no points. Parker Simon with 8 points tonight. Your thoughts on relatively shutting them down tonight?
Yeah, we did a really good job. I mean, Hagler's tough. He gets to the basket really well. We put him on the line way too many times. He played smart. He got 3 fouls there early, and we were trying to get a 4th on him. We just couldn't do it, trying to step in and take another charge on him. And he's a good player, and but we did a nice job team-wise defensively. I thought we've been talking all year, what's our defensive identity, and we're finding that hey, we know that we're a long team. Hey, maybe we're not super quick, but with our length and with our size in there and the way we rebound the basketball, if we can contest shots, we feel like we got a pretty good chance. And I thought we got a hand up, even though guys maybe caught it open. We contested shots, and then we rebounded the heck out of it. And that's a big part of our defensive identity.
Offensively and defensively as well, you out-rebounded North Star 34-24, and you outshot them at the free throw line as well. You were 10 of 12 in the first half, finished 15 of 21 for the game.
Yeah, that's really good for us. I mean, we're not a great free throw shooting team, but we've talked about that. That's something that we kind of set as a goal to be a better free throw shooting team, try to get ourselves, 60-65% this second half of the year, because we were right around 50 for the first half of the year. So that's a goal of ours as a team, and we're working hard on it in practice, and it's one of those things where that's just the mental side of the game you got to take care of. But yeah, rebounding, we've been talking about that forever. We got Kindred kind of killed us on the boards that first game. The Devils Lake game, we can forget about that one for now and put that in the back of our minds. But the rest of them, we've pretty much dominated on the boards for the most part. And if we can do that and then take care of the ball and not, like we've talked a lot, not give up those home run turnovers. And I thought we did a nice job of handling their pressure tonight.
Very physical game tonight, multiple fouls and a couple of guys fouling out as well. But I got to think you guys won the physical aspect of tonight's game.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be physical. You look at their team. I mean, they got some big, strong athletes out there. And, we're not afraid to mix it up. And, again, that comes from, playing that tough schedule that we played, Kindred's physical, Central Cass is physical, Wapaton's physical, Devils Lake is physical as heck. I mean, so you're playing a lot of physical teams, and so you got to bring that every night, and we did tonight, I thought.
I feel like looking at the last couple of games, just looking at this week, you guys have cut down on the turnovers as well, done a better job at that.
Yeah, that's really big. I mean, they really came after us, in the full court and even in the half court, and I thought we did a nice job of throwing over the top. We've talked about that quite a bit in the last 4 weeks. Those turnovers where you panic and you throw it backwards towards our basket and they pick them off and they turn into layups. If you're going to turn one over, look for our big guys down the court, and if it goes out of bounds, so be it. I know Dylan had a couple early, and it's like, yeah, they're bad turnovers, but at least you're looking for somebody down the court. Now we can get our defense set, because we feel like defensively, when we can get our defense set, we feel like we're pretty good on that in the half court.
First win here in the Central Valley this season. You got 2 more chances, Devils Lake and Grafton.
Yeah.
Got to feel like it's a good opening for this gym this season.
Yeah, it really is, and we talk about it all the time. Both courts are our home courts, and we got lots of tough games on our home courts. So, we've been pretty good about winning 75-80% of our games at home, and we haven't started off that well this year. But that's tough schedule again, and it's only going to make us better. Halfway through now, at 5-6. With 10 games left, we got to build off this one. We got 3 big games next week to build on and keep getting better.
Talk about those games next week, looking at the schedule. Mayport CG on the road, Devils Lake at home, and, of course, 4 wins in Fort Todd. Always an experience to play them.
Yeah. We got, I told them in the locker room, we're not looking past Mayport CG. That's our next game on the schedule. We got to take care of business there and try to get better in that game. And then we got, probably two of the top 3 teams with Grafton. You got Devils Lake and 4 wins those last 2 games of the week, and we know what Devils Lake did to us last time. So, and we talked about that quite a bit. They got a great basketball team, and going to 4 wins, that's where the turnovers are going to matter, and you got to take care of the basketball against them. And if we can do that, both those games, that'll be big. We at least give ourselves a chance.
Coach, anything else you want to mention here in the postgame?
No, I just like we talk about all the time. I think it was a great team effort. Like you said, 10 guys scored, and I just, I can't express that enough, that these guys are buying into that a little bit, and they always have. But we got Landon and we got Jacob in there, and we want them to, they're our first options. But the other guys are good players too, and those guys got to trust each other, and I think that trust showed tonight.
Head coach Elliot Rothfeld joining us on the postgame. Again, a big win, 74-44 tonight in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Coach, thanks so much. Enjoy this one. We'll see you next week.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks.
And again, those are our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. That's dhbanknd.com. We'll wrap things up from Central Valley next.
Here's another reason why you should contact Mike, Darren, and Tim at Wright Implement Hillsboro. Let them know I said call Wright Implement.
For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Wright Implement in Hillsboro. 701-636-5692. Check out Wright Implement for farm equipment, repair, and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Wright Implement, 701-636-5692.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Here's a new service from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. Ziegler Ag Equipment is now providing farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants. Talk with Joey, 218-784-2961. Farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants. You can mix and match lubricants. Requires a minimum 100 gallons per lubricant. Minimum total order 200 gallons or more. Farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants now offered from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada.
Coming on back one last time here on YourLiveEvent.com. James Martin's here with you. The final score is 74-44, again in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Let's go through the stats one final time. We went through them all for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Again, 10 different scores led by Landon Olson with 24 points and 10 rebounds. They rebounded 34 times, turned it over 13 times, and shot 15 of 21 from the free throw line. As for North Star, they were led by Dane Hagler. 26 of the team's 44 points came from the senior, the future Jamestown Jimmy baseball pitcher. Other scorers, 8 points for Parker Simon, 5 for Garrett Westland, 3 for Brett Dilly, and 1 each for Hunter Hagler and for Cale Prouty. And most impressively, Carson Simon held off the scoreboard. Great for the Hillsboro-Central Valley defense. The Bearcats shot 15 of 32 from the free throw line, just under 30%, and they rebounded 24 times, led by Dane Hagler's 5 boards. Turned it over as well 16 times. Going to wrap things up. We already talked about our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Again, was Landon Olson. Time to go through our Arctic Enterprises precision play of the game. Arctic Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton for precision planting options, questions, and more information. From Hillsboro and Drayton, 701-636-2119, or visit planterdoc.com. Arctic Enterprises is here to help you. And for my precision play of the game, I'm going to go 2 of them, one for each team. Dane Hagler's buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter. He went coast to coast with a big layup. And Archer Kritzberger in the fourth quarter had just a nifty assist, a hook pass to a wide open Burrow for the score. Those 2 are my Arctic Enterprise precision plays of the game. And last but certainly not least, our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone Company is keeping you connected. HalsteadTel.com. And as I mentioned in the interview and in the postgame, 10 different scores for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They were connected all across the floor. In fact, you never like to signal these guys out, but Caden Cozette, he had his chances to be number 11, missed a couple of free throws. Isaac Thompson, Brody Rugnes did not get onto the floor. But Tyson Leshik and Archer Kritzberger had chances. They had field goal attempts. So we got to bet up to 13 different scores for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Finished with 10. Pretty good stuff from Elliot Rotfold's squad. That's our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. And that'll just about do it here on YourLiveEvent.com. The final score of the Golden Harvest Tim Cozette Seed Sales scoreboard, it is Hillsboro-Central Valley 74 and North Star 44. North Star drops to 13-1. Hillsboro-Central Valley moves to 5-6, and we'll see how that impacts the rankings going forward. From all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com, for our marketing director Jim Burkmeyer, executive producer Mark Forsyth, Jack Albee, that magic video man, Brandon Mickelson in the Halstead Telephone Company office, as well as all of our voices, including our sportscaster, co-sportscaster of the year, Chase Miller. For Seth Smallbeck on the camera, I'm James Martins saying North Star Bearcat and Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough boys basketball fans, show some pride.